Hi everyone, this is David Taylor from the Effective Writing Center, and in this short video we're going to review the assignment instructions for your research paper that you're writing for Professor Babcock in BEHS 210. Now, you'll be happy to know that Professor B has done an outstanding job of laying out the requirements for this paper so that they're easy for you to see exactly what it is that you need to do in this research paper. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at these assignment directions. As you see, the due date for this project is October 1, and that is a very firm due date. Now, this will be an APA paper with a few variations. No title page or abstract page. Instead, there will be an info block at the top left of the first body page. We'll review how to set this up in our next workshop. Now remember that APA calls for 12-point Times New Roman font throughout, as well as double spacing throughout, including your references. And as a social science research paper, there cannot be more than 10% of the total text in quotations. Also, be sure to submit only a Word document as your final report. Now the minimum length is 2,000 words. With 1-inch margins and 12-point Times New Roman, that's about 5 to 6 body pages. The cover letter and your references page do not count toward this total. Okay, here's the scenario. You've received a letter from Professor Ira Katznelson, President of the Social Science Research Council, SSRC, in New York City. He knows you're a famous professor in social and behavioral sciences at UMUC, and the SSRC will present research on 3 critical issues to legislators and to the President of the United States. Professor Katznelson needs your help. So, choose one of these 3 critical issues below to explore for Professor Katznelson. You must apply research from sociology, psychology, economics, and politics to the issue. Keep in mind what you've been retained to do, to present a research report. As the directions state, this is not an opinion paper. Your job is to present the most up-to-date, reliable, relevant, and credible evidence on the topic. To do so, you'll be using scholarly research and government information, as well as the popular press, but with the usual caveats. When it comes to the popular press, you want the most objective and reliable news sources. Read the entire article before using it. Is the writer simply encapsulating research or government data? If so, go to the original source. Is your source biased? Some news sources are extremely biased or come from think tanks funded by the right or the left. Be sure to investigate your sources. Okay, here are the 3 issues that Professor Katznelson needs researched. You're to choose one of them. 1. Deportation of undocumented aliens, UDAs, in the United States. 2. Building of a border wall between the U.S. and Mexico. 3. Development of a single-payer national health insurance program for the United States. Now, Professor B has given you some excellent guidance on how to approach the topic. Major areas to explore are economic costs to the country, number of citizens affected, be sure to include the demography of the populations affected, how this problem affects relations within the states and outside the country, political theory supporting the advance of policy in this area, psychological costs to those affected by the issue, societal attitudes in response to the issue, and societal support for the policy. Finally, your submission on October 1 must include the following: a cover business letter to Ira Katznelson at the SSRC. That is on top of the 2,000-word report on the topic chosen from above. Be sure it includes research from scholarly journals, books, government databases, and the popular press. 3. A list of references in APA style. And 4. The research paper checklist, which is found in your Leo classroom. And remember, failing to include a completed and truthful checklist with your paper results in a loss of 10 points. So your assignment for this thread is to create a sort of brainstorming outline. Here are the instructions. After reviewing the instructions above, choose one of the 3 topics for your research report to Professor Ira Katznelson of the SSRC. After choosing your topic, write a starter outline that includes at least 3 to 4 of the suggested areas for exploration. For each area, briefly explain why and how it's relevant to the topic you chose. Post your outline to the Week 3 discussion board for review. We look forward to seeing your work, and we'll see you there.